Today, I will share the top 3 bad habits that first-year law students must discontinue immediately to avoid failing the bar exams later. Let's dive in. Welcome to Law Coach Academy, where we empower law students and new lawyers to become confident, skilled, and unstoppable professionals. Hit that subscribe button to join our journey. I'm Borj, a law professor with over 14 years of experience. I'm here to guide and inspire you to achieve your dreams. The bar exam is hard, but your first year is where you build the foundation to conquer it. Avoid these top 3 terrible habits that could derail your chances of passing the bar exams. The first bad habit is passive learning. Passive learning, such as reading cases many times, taking notes, or highlighting text with vibrant colors, which I believe is your favorite, creates a false sense of mastery. But in truth, it's just barely scratching the surface. The bar exam requires recalling and applying the law under pressure. Research shows that passive methods hinder long-term retention, and this makes you unable to articulate principles despite feeling familiar about them. What to do instead is switch to active learning. Here's how. Number 1, self-test regularly. Quiz yourself on key rules or elements by creating questions. This strengthens recall. Second, use the Feynman technique. Explain concepts like due process as if teaching a young child. If you can't simplify it clearly, it means you don't understand it yet. So review again. Third, create your own outlines. Don't use a friend's or commercial outlines. Crafting your own forces deep engagement, logical organization, and internalization. Use your subject outline as a guide and update it with your professor's notes after each class. Here's a pro tip. Start outlining in week 2 of each semester. By exams, you will be reviewing and not starting making your notes. The next bad habit is memorizing without understanding. I often see students who can recite laws verbatim, but freeze when asked to apply them to fact patterns. The bar exam isn't about memorization. It tests problem solving with law. Memorizing rules without grasping their why and how sets you up for failure. Why is this a problem? The bar exam's essay questions use fact patterns to test your ability to apply legal rules. Memorizing the what, that is the rule, without grasping the why, its purpose, or how, its application, hinders your ability to analyze situations. Research from the National Conference of Bar Examiners shows that students who emphasize application over rote memorization perform better. What to do instead is focus on understanding and applying the law. And here's how to do it. Number 1, connect concepts. Don't study rules in a vacuum. Link concepts like the presumption of innocence to the Bill of Rights, burden of proof, or rights of the accused to see the broader legal framework. Number 2, master IRAC. Issue, rule, application, and conclusion for case analysis and hypotheticals. This structure will become second nature by the time you take the bar exam. Third, Create scenarios. When studying a law or case, invent hypotheticals to apply your knowledge. Also, relate news or reports to legal concepts to hone critical thinking skills. Participate in academic discussions with other law students as well. Here's a pro tip. Ask, what is the purpose of this law and how can I apply this law to certain fact patterns? The last bad habit is poor time management and cramming. I hate this because some students pride themselves on cramming, but it's a harmful habit that leads to stress and shallow understanding. Inconsistent study habits now will set you up for failure later, as the bar exam demands hundreds of hours of disciplined study. What to do instead is build consistent study habits. Here's how. 1. Create a schedule. Plan your week with time for reading, outlining, practice questions, and breaks. You've got to treat law school like a job. Second, study in chunks. Focus on one topic for 45 to 60 minutes, then take a 5-minute break to stay sharp and manage workload. Third, use spaced repetition. Review key concepts weekly, then bi-weekly to cement them in long-term memory. Here's a pro tip. Use Sunday afternoons to skim notes and outlines, reinforcing the week's learning. Here's a bonus tip. Prioritize wellness. Sleep deprivation and stress impair performance. The American Bar Association studies show well-rested and balanced students perform better under pressure. If you're guilty of these habits as a law student, stop now. I guarantee that dropping them will put you ahead for the bar exam. And if you apply the lessons today, you will also boost your prelim, midterm, and final exams while you are still studying in law school. Please like and subscribe. Let's make Law Coach Academy into a hub for law students and new lawyers chasing their dreams. God bless you and see you very soon.